Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking all about the state of the UK theme park industry because this lovely person left me a comment on a previous video where I went to Great Yarmouth, went to Pleasure Beach, which is an independent seaside theme park resort, if you like, and it kind of inspired me to make this video. So here is that video for that person. Thank you. I will say from the outset, I am not a expert when it comes to theme parks. I'm not an expert when it comes to this industry. However, I am a huge, passionate theme park enthusiast. I've not been to all of the amazing theme parks around the world. I've not been to America, but I watch a lot of YouTube content creators. Theme Park Worldwide, Coaster Crazy, Digital Dan. There is so many different YouTube channels I watch, and everybody is talking about this topic. And I wasn't really going to make a sit down video until this comment came out. And I thought, well, if you guys, or if at least one person wants it, I'll make the video. So, theme parks. Theme parks to me are excellent. And the reason why they're excellent is because they hold a certain level of nostalgia for me personally. When I was younger, and we're talking from the ages of about 6 onwards, me, my brother, my sister, and my parents used to go on family holidays up and down Great Britain. And included in that would always be at least one visit to a theme park or an amusement park within the local area of the place we were staying. And it has been brilliant. I've had so many fantastic memories of going to different theme parks up and down this great nation. And it wasn't until 2016 that I actually ventured to Alton Towers, which is arguably the biggest theme park here in the UK. I've also been to Chessington, I've also been to Thorpe Park. Since being an adult, I've been to Portaventura in Spain, which me and Rebecca went to for our honeymoon. And generally speaking, I absolutely love theme parks. And the reason why I love theme parks, as I say, is it holds the nostalgia, but the theme park industry in 2025, as I record this in March 2025, is in a bit of a state. Merlin Entertainments is something I spoke about in the Great Yarmouth vlog I did recently, because they have spoken in the news in the last month or so about potentially selling off their Sea Life arm of the business. Now, this is also coupled with lots of kind of cutbacks and setbacks and drawbacks across the Merlin Group more generally. Now, again, I'm not a journalist. You can go and search this out and fact check me if you like on these things. Again, I'm doing this all off the top of my head and what I've read online and what I've seen. So please, if I get anything wrong, don't come too hard for me, okay? But basically, my 2 cents for what it is worth, I think Merlin Entertainments are a really fantastic group. Obviously, they own a lot of attractions up and down the UK, and a Merlin annual pass is something that I've always kind of looked at longingly from a distance and gone, that would be cool. I'd like to have one of those, because then it gets me, into Thorpe Park, gets me into Chessington, gets me into Madden Two Swords, gets me into the dungeons, gets me into Alton Towers, gets me into the Sea Life Centre, all of these different places here in the UK. And then it kind of dawned on me that I don't have as much free time because, the constraints of modern life and working as perhaps I would like, as some of the people I watch here on YouTube. Merlin are running their theme parks and their attractions into the ground. There is a few things in the few years I've been going to the bigger theme parks, Alton Towers, Thorpe, Chessington, that kind of thing. There's a few things I've noticed, and let's talk about the positives, right? They invested massively into Thorpe Park over the last couple of years, namely with the build of Hyperia, which is the UK's largest and tallest and fastest and all the different record-breaking things here in the UK. And from all accounts, it is absolutely insane and incredible, and everyone seems to be raving about it. I don't claim to know all the facts about the kind of finances. I don't claim to know all the facts about the parks, but there is experiences I've personally had at Alton Towers, for example, and Thorpe, where rides have not been available. Now, I understand ride availability is a thing, rides go down, they need maintenance, they need to be kept safe, secure, and also fun for everyone like us going to these theme parks. But there is just a lot of cutbacks and a lot of kind of removal of rides and not replacing rides. And that is a big problem. And I'm hoping at least there's going to be a lot of kind of flurry of comments in the comment section regarding this, because in the theme park industry and theme park enthusiasts, there is a lot of chatter about this. I do wonder, because Universal Great Britain is on the horizon, is that going to really shake up the theme park industry? Because I think it is. I think if Universal get the green light, which all the signs are pointing that the UK government are going to give Universal the green light, and everything will start and get into motion in Bedford in the UK, it will be absolutely the biggest shake-up of the UK theme park industry in literally years. And I think I have a solution and a reason, if you like, as to why Merlin have kind of dwindled off and kind of not done as well as what they'd hoped in recent years. And that's one big reason: complacency. When you have an overall monopoly kind of on the market, you kind of feel a bit untouchable. Now, I personally think Merlin have dropped the ball, taken their foot off the gas, and have just coasted for a very long time. Now, I hear the people saying, Hyperia, there is lots going on at Chessington. You had World of Jumanji open not so long ago. So I do hear those conversations, and I respect them completely. They are expanding at such a rapid rate. Are they really able to sustain it? And I think that is the problem. Again, I'm not sure. I'm not a journalist. I'm just a man with a camera. So this person asked my thoughts on Merlin Entertainment and more generally the UK theme park industry. I think the UK theme park industry, without Merlin, as in we're excluding them from the conversation for just a second, I think is relatively strong. You have to look at Drayton Manor, which has had a massive upturn in the last few years. You have to look at Pleasurewood Hills here in Lowestoft, which has actually just announced that their Vekoma Boomerang will be getting new trains with new restraints and all this kind of thing, which is all really positive. Blackpool Pleasure Beach is kind of in a weird state at the moment. Like, yes, they're kind of they're in that kind of flux position of being like they are investing really heavily, but because they need to invest, they're having to remove things and renovate things. So that's kind of a bit of an odd one to judge, I guess. And just more generally, I'd really like to see Universal built. I mean, I know that's a really common thing to say amongst theme park enthusiasts, but yeah, I think it'd be great for the industry. I think it'd be great for tourism. I think it'd be great for everything. I personally, I can't see a negative. So let me know in the comment section down below. Did you like this video? If you did, please leave me a comment, because I find it very difficult to sit down in my flat and just talk to a camera, which is mental, because I can go wherever with my other camera or this camera and just talk into it and not have a care in the world. But when I'm sat in the configuration of my flat, I feel a bit silly. So, if you like this content, let me know, and maybe I'll make some more. I'm not generally taking requests, but this person asked and they got their answer. They got their request. So maybe I am listening to audience feedback. And speaking of audience, the audience has grown exponentially over the last couple of days and the last week or so. So thank you so much for that. And hello to any new subscribers. We appreciate you. Until next time, be good, be safe. See you soon. Bye-bye.